Hi everybody, and welcome to video 13 in our Books and Butterflies series. And as you can see, we have a giant mess. We're doing the cover, the outside covers, and when you get a spare chance in between doing the covers, go ahead and pop on over to Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group and the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group. And the links to those are below, where you can do all kinds of fun stuff, and there's a chance for you to advertise your shop, and you can post your YouTube channel, and you can post YouTube videos anytime you want, and things like that. Okay, so we got the back and the two side covers on. There's another one on the other end. I'm not going to slide it. And I went ahead and cut this because I found this piece and I was like, well, what am I going to do? You know, I like this, and it says Books and Butterflies right here. And I thought, oh, that looks pretty nice. You got this one and this one and this one. And then I cut it and it cuts the top off. And I'm like, oh no. Then I remembered I have this Books and Butterflies little plaque, or whatever you want to call it, piece of ephemera that I inked. This is already inked. Actually, it's not inked down here. I trimmed it just a little bit, and of course now I regret it. So once I put this on there, then you don't see the fact that the books are cut off. I mean, you can tell they're cut off, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't take away from it. I'll show you. I think we're actually done inking. Woo! So see, when you put this here, then it doesn't really matter about those being cut off. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that there. Then I've got this, which is the other piece. I guess I do have to slide it. It's the piece I cut off of this end right here. And I picked it up and I looked at it, and it fits exactly without me even doing anything to it. So I'm thinking, since we're not going to see any of these covers together. Oh, and by the way, the back cover's glued over too far. There's too much of a space here, and it's right up against the edge there. But this will fit here, and it matches there. And of course, now I almost wish I had put this on this cover, the other cover that goes like this here. This one, and use this as the cover. But such is life. So we're going to go on with our menagerie and our hodgepodge collage. And do it. Now we got to put our sari silk on, but we're going to do that second to last. We're going to put this on last. Oh, actually, this hasn't been inked. Good grief. I think I wasn't sure if I had to trim it or not, but I don't think I do. So we're going to put this on last. We're going to put the sari silk on next to last. So we're going to go ahead and do the cover and the two smaller spines, which I found this beautiful lace that I have. And that is, believe it or not, nylon lace colored with tea. I tea dyed that, and it came out that beautiful rose brown color. I haven't found anything else to use it on before, and I love it with this burgundy on here and the color of these books, and I just like it all the way around. So we're going to put that on the two smaller spines, the 1.5 inch spines. So we're going to do that for those. And yeah, so we're going to do the front cover, the small spines, the sari silk, and then the big spine, and then we'll be done. Okay, hopefully we'll get it done in this video. I would think so. And then tomorrow's video will be the flip through. We've got some butterflies that I've glossy accented. and I've got their wings kind of curled up. I'd like to put one probably here, but the sari silk's going to go by there. So we'll have to take a look at it and see. Yeah, this goes here. So let's put the sari silk, this and the butterflies right here. Let's work on this, which isn't really much. All we're going to do is glue it on. And then glue the books and butterflies on. Should we glue that on first? Yeah, let's. So this is the third video today. I really need to get these done. I'm really anxious to see how it finally turns out. And never done one with this many different covers. I do have a few regrets that I didn't do things a little bit different. But I think it's still going to turn out really pretty. And you don't see them all together like we're looking at them now once we fold the book up, if you know what I mean. Be able to slide that a little bit. Okay, to put it on right side up in the middle of the paper. I think the U is probably the center. Let's put it on there. I think I want to put it up just a little bit over. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Now let's put this on. I don't want to take a chance on moving this around and getting glue on anything. It's the one thing about this cream colored paper. Well, I guess it's the same with any. It's really hard to see where the spine is. Now, if we were to ink this, then we would have been easier, you know, to tell. And I don't know, maybe something like this I'll ink in the future. I've never inked one. I mean, I've inked a book, but I don't think I've ever done a lap book. Okay. All right, now we're going to put this on these. So we're going to need, I'm going to put a line down the center and get that glued down. And then I'm going to glue a line down each side and get the edges glued down. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, so we're going to... It doesn't really take a lot to hold lace. Okay. It's too bad I didn't have a piece of lace big enough here. This was not looking good for two, like one next to each other. I'm afraid that when we close, yeah, see, this is going to pop up. So let's do another one here. And then we'll do another one here. Glue that down. Okay, now let's do the same thing for the other one. You guys excited? We're almost done. Like I said, I wish we could have... You know, I almost think we could put two together on the end. Let's get this one done. I don't think there's enough now for two. Oh, there could be one here. And then another one next to it here. Well, it looks funny because it's the two opposite sides. I'm actually kind of liking that, you guys. And then no tie. What do you guys think? There's just enough to do it, too. Alright, let's glue this one on. I like it that the spines would all match. But then we don't put this on. I like the lace better. still going to have to trim that just a smidge. Okay. I've never put a tie on one of these anyway. But definitely I'm going to put the butterflies on the cover. I'm a little carried away with the glue right there. Okay, got glue all over my fingers. So let's cut this piece. I get this lace all the time from Amazon. Comes in a package of like 10 different laces, and they're white when you get them. Finally. Okay. No. It's almost straight. I'm going to glue the centers first on both. I don't want it to stick out over the edge. I don't mind if it crisscrosses in the center. As long as it makes that pattern. want to glue this so that it makes this pattern right here in the center. Just like that. So do you see how it makes this circle in the middle pattern all the way up? Okay, let's trim this little bit here. Okay, take this and flip it back. Take this piece and flip it back. I don't, let me do this. And this is over that one just a little bit, so I think it'll be fine without. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Now it may not all fold super well at the beginning because we haven't trained it or anything. Okay. And we'll decorate the cover. But I think that looks nice. It could have been over just a smidge. I'm a little bit too much of a perfectionist though. So what you do for this is you set it under a book overnight. And let's look at the inside. You know, we filled it up pretty well. We could have made a little bit thicker stuff here on the inside, like made this pocket a little bit thicker. Okay, so let's see, what are we going to do on the cover? I mean, we still could use sari silk to tie it if we wanted to, but I don't really think I want to now. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to go with our other lace. Sari silk is for the inside. Sari silk. I had gotten this out, but that was before, you know, we had this. You know, I could cover one of these up. It would be alright. If I put this on, and then put a blue butterfly on the butterfly. I'm dying of thirst all of a sudden. I really like this one. Yes, that one looks better. I like that one there because it matches the butterflies that are already there. And then I think we could use one more butterfly. Some of these aren't glossy accented. Some of them are have triple thick on them, which has a different look. You can see the difference between this one and that one, I think. This one's satiny, and this one is very glossy. Hence, glossy accents. So we've got this. So I think we're going to stay with ones that have glossy accents on them. Actually, this one has triple thick on it, but it's the only little tiny one I have. Oops. Let me put the little bit smaller one there. That one's white on the back. This one's white on the back. They all are. So we'd have to ink it on the back. And then ink it on the front. Okay, so let's just put it right there. Put this one here. Now this one's the same way. My scan and cut needs to be calibrated. And so it's cutting a little off on one side. Oh, and I need to do the underside on this one too, don't I? I'm going to need to do some more butterflies too. I like the triple thick, but I like the glossy accents as well. I love the glossy accents on this one. It's going to go there. You never know what color you're going to put this butterfly on, so it's kind of hard to print the back ahead of time. Okay, and we'll ink this. I don't think it's been inked. No. I almost want to ink this in black. Can't believe I'm gluing this right over that stack with the beautiful butterfly. Look at me go. You guys must be proud of me by now. Just putting one right over the top of the other. So, first, put these away. I'm going to go in my big box of butterflies. Oh, there. Next, I'm going to glue this on. Then I still have to go through and put little elements here and there on the book pages. Other little butterflies, you know, little things like that that we didn't get to when we were going through. But the next video will be the flip through. For goodness sake. It's way too much glue. I just couldn't get the glue to come out like I wanted it to. It's almost this book. Let's glue this one on. Let's let him dry before we pull his wings up. Well, okay, pull his wings up. Stick my fingers in the glue. And we'll glue him right up here. Stick him down. Okay. Lift his wings up. All we have left to do is glue this guy on, you guys. Now, opening the book and laying it flat is going to flatten the butterflies. However, you can always go back and pull them back up. It'd be kind of cool to put some on here, wouldn't it? Should I leave that blue one on there? And put this one up here? No. I've been waiting to use this butterfly. While it was wet with the glossy accents, I pushed the wings up and then I curled them under, so I kind of pushed them in like that, and it turned out really pretty. Alright, we're going to let that dry. So we've got all that done, and except for touching up the inside, we're done. I don't want to open this up and knock all the butterflies off the cover. But we could do like this. You see, that does look nice. And then this is going to open like this. And then this is going to open like this. Very nice. Still, you can see the mistake, but that's alright. It's handmade. Then I'm going to make, I'm going to take a wax seal with a T on it, and then I'm going to make it like one of these colors, and I'm going to put it right here. Yes, it'll fit there. So let's do that. Setting it under a book's going to kind of squish the butterflies too, isn't it? Alright. So maybe I'll figure out something. You know, we could put 2 little hook and loop dots. Just 2 little bitty ones. Like cut one in half and use half at the top and half at the bottom. I don't think you'd even notice it. Just to hold it shut that little bit. I'm wondering, It's this spine here. I'm just trying to bend this in. Oh yeah, see, that's perfect. Okay, all I'm going to do is get... There we go. That was it. It was this part of the spine right here. It was too tight, and it was pulling it up. Okay, so that's that. This is this here. This is the back. Then we've got this side here, which I'm very tempted to glue a couple of butterflies on there out of my Glossy Accents butterflies. Let's take a look. That leaf could be glued down. No, I don't like that one. I think I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead. There's one more of these blue ones left. What if I put it in the center? What do you guys think? Just put one blue one right here in the center. Looks kind of lonely, doesn't he? It's too bad I don't have one more blue one. This area is so big that you need something big on it. So I'll look through my other butterflies and see if there's ones I can glossy accent and put on here. But I'm not sure that I want to do that. You know, you're going to pick it up by that. And I'm just not sure that I want to do that. Okay. So that looks like it's it. So thank you for going through this with me and making this with me. I know 13 videos is a few, but not really. That's not even 13 hours to make a whole Lapbook, plus the time that I put in off camera. And I would say that's another 8 hours at least. So 26 hours. You could have one like this yourself, and let's say another 2 hours coming back through with the ephemera and gluing that in and deciding what goes where. So anyway, less than 30 hours, which is, you know, 3 hours a day for 10 days, 4 hours a day for 8 days, approximately, something like that. Okay? Well, I hope to see you in the next video series. I'm not sure what that is right now. This is November. This is coming out the end of December, the beginning of January. And I'm not sure I can think that far ahead because I have our big collaboration for December coming up to film. Okay? Well, thank you again. This is Terry Lee signing off. And I'll see you in the next video series. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay. Bye-bye.